cutback. Perfect to Dembele, should score this. Let's go. In the 18th minute, we've managed to score 1 goal. The cutback this time at least works. Now we're pushing forward once again as Trent releases Leo Messi. That's what I'm talking about, guys. The width is coming in clutch for us. Messi now on that left foot. Oh, Messi has done it. Leo Messi with the goal. Barcelona have equalized against Lyon. So welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. This is episode number 19, the penultimate episode of the season. And in this one, we're going to be wrapping up La Liga. And you guys are going to find out whether we can win the Spanish League or not. Last episode, we did the impossible and we came back from a 2-0 deficit to knock out Olympique Lyon. And we made it to the Champions League final against Inter Milan. Now that game is going to be in the next episode. But in this episode, we're going to wrap up La Liga and hopefully lift the Spanish League title. So if you guys are enjoying this series, let's keep the support coming. 2,000 likes once again would be brilliant. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content. Press conference time, and if you guys want to get involved, drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First one of the day. Will you consider selling Suarez next season and playing Griezmann up front with Dembele or a new signing on the left? That's actually a very good question. Basically, whether we'll be signing a new left winger or giving Dembele a more prominent role next season. Because let me be honest, guys, Luis Suarez's stats are going down massively, and although he's had a great season, I mean, you look at his stats going down, his reactions is down, his sprint speed has gone down by 9 ratings. And next season, it's going to get even worse. So the plan is, at least for now, that I'm thinking is to sell Luis Suarez. And next season, instead of signing someone, we use Dembele as our first choice left winger. And have Dembele, Griezmann, Messi up top. And of course, we've got the likes of Ansu Fati, Oscar Hara to give depth in the team. And that's the plan. That way, we'll be giving youngsters an opportunity as well. And I think that's the smart play. Next question, you always manage elite teams in career mode. It would be nice if you could manage a team like Leicester or Valencia, and you know what, that's actually a great suggestion. Normally on my YouTube channel, we've been doing career modes with like big teams, and I know a lot of you guys do enjoy that, but I'm thinking after we're done with this Barcelona career mode, which I expect to be in like 3 or 4 seasons, I think, yeah, we could do a smaller level team, probably in the Premier League, something like Sheffield United or something like that, or a relegation threatened team. That could be a lot of fun, but I'm just talking about my plans in the future. Don't worry, right now the main focus is still Barcelona. Next question, are you doing a new season after this? Let me just get this out of the way because I've been seeing so many comments about whether we're going to be doing a Barcelona career mode season 2 or not. And yes, if it wasn't obvious already, there is going to be a season 2 with Barcelona, and I genuinely can't wait for it. For now though, all our focus is on this first season. But that's it for the press conference, let's move on. It's always great to see a defender get some recognition, and in the last few episodes, Trent Alexander-Arnold has been superb in that right back role. He's now established himself as our first choice right back, and last episode he was superb, and that's why you guys voted for him as your player of the episode. A lot of people in the comments have been asking me to show you guys an in-depth look at the stats of our players. So once we're done with La Liga in this episode, I'll go through an in-depth look and show you guys the stats of every player so far this season. So stay tuned for that. A quick look at our season goals before moving on. I think we've done a great job this season. Generational talents completed. The Goal Challenge, we've completed that as well. We completed the Away Curse Challenge as well. Now, only thing left is to find out whether we can complete the Best of La Liga objective and the Kings of Europe now. So, we're doing pretty well with our season goals, I suppose. Also, I just realized that Leo Messi's contract is expiring in 1 year and 2 months, and that's something I'm not looking forward to. So, it just makes perfect sense to renew Leo Messi's contract and give him a blockbuster deal to retain him at Barcelona for as long as possible. So let's begin contract negotiations with him. Before that, let me just show you guys what Messi's done for us this season. 44 games, 37 goals and 23 assists. That is just incredible, and we've played him in a variety of different positions. He has still got it. So we're in a restaurant negotiating with Leo Messi and his agent. This should be fun. Messi comes in with a suit. Of course, we're going to offer Leo Messi a crucial role. He is still 93 rated. Messi wants to sign a 2-year deal, but I want it to be 3 years at least. I think that just makes perfect sense. So let's see if Messi accepts that. And guess what? He does. Why does Messi want a 238 million release clause? I'm just going to deny that. There's no need for us to have a release clause on Messi. So this is what Leo Messi wants. And look at that, guys. He wants a wage reduction, which Well, EA doesn't make any sense at all. We're going to remove the appearance bonus and submit this offer, a 3.9 million signing bonus. That's probably the highest I've seen a signing bonus be in any of my career modes so far. Let's see if Messi accepts this, and there you go, he's actually accepted that. Well, we're actually saving money by offering Messi a new contract, which, in my opinion, doesn't really make that much sense. Alright boys, time to begin wrapping up La Liga. Is up next, we've got Osasuna. Let's get this game out of the way. We are right now a couple of points above Atletico Madrid with a game in hand. So this is how the team lines up against Osasuna. Lautaro Martinez starts this one. Griezmann, Messi in the lineup. Fabian, Alenia, Busquets as well in midfield. Junior Firpo getting an opportunity. So does Konate. Ter Stegen in goal. Let's go out there and win, and hopefully in style. Now it is Antoine Griezmann who looks to get past his man. Still Griezmann on that left foot, curls this one in. Too easy against Osasuna. Antoine Griezmann strikes early as Barcelona make it 1-0. We're getting closer and closer to winning that La Liga title. Again, look at that from Griezmann, and then he just stopped there, brought it inside so easily, and then the finish was just world class. No chance for the keeper there. Ruben Garcia on the ball. Osasuna playing some good football, and well, fair play to them. That's a good goal. Osasuna bring it back to level terms in this one. Ter Stegen couldn't keep that one out. Now Lautaro. Back into Fabian. Cross comes in to Antoine Griezmann, far post, but cleared away by Osasuna. Inside to Griezmann. Good touch from him. Now Lautaro. Messi in behind to Antoine Griezmann. The question is, can he get there first? He can. Griezmann can't get his shot off. Now Lautaro Martinez. Oh, brilliant turn from him. Finds Leo Messi. This could be our chance. Messi back to Lautaro. We've got to score from this attack. Still Lautaro. No, I took a heavy touch there. I don't know why. I should have just gone near post. Lautaro now back to Leo Messi. Takes a good touch there. Messi finds Griezmann. Now Lautaro shoots first time, and that's almost in. But Juan Perez makes a brilliant save there. That should have been a goal. Alenia controls it well. Finds Messi. Now Fabian, now Lautaro. There isn't really much space to do. Look at how deep Osasuna are. Messi gets the ball though. Messi should score this. Messi does score this. An important goal for us that could potentially help us win the title as Barcelona make it 2-1. It just had to be Leo Messi with the all-important goal. Lautaro picking up the assist for this one. Messi and Griezmann on the score sheet in this one. Look at that for a pass to, Messi, and then the turn, finish, brilliant. 2-1 against Osasuna. Finds Lautaro back to Junior Firpo. What a chance for him. He's, of course, completely dead in terms of stamina. He squares this one. What's happening here? This is chaotic, man. What is going on? Finally, Juan Perez collects the ball. Griezmann was, stuck between the posts. I mean, that's hilarious, but should have been 3-1. Anyways, we'll let that go. Full time, and we beat Osasuna. 2-1, decent result, can't complain, 3 points in the bag. So I guess if we win our next game in La Liga, which is against Villarreal, we will be crowned champions of Spain. 86 points at the moment, and we just need, 2 more points to win the league? So if we beat Villarreal, we will officially be champions before the final game of the season, which is great. So instead of looking at the stats and attributes of our players at the end of the episode, let's start off doing that now. So first, let's look at the defenders and goalkeepers. Starting off with Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. He's gone up by 1 rating this season. Not bad at all. 91 rated now at the age of 28. And some of his stats, look at that kicking. 88 to 94. That's a big increase. Reactions going up as well. Composure going up. I normally don't see composure increasing in a FIFA career mode. That's pretty cool. And also his stats are pretty good. 7.3 average rating. Neto has been okay whenever given the chance. He's also gone up by 1 in his overall. Jordi Alba has been brilliant this season. Let's check his average rating. He's got a 7.6, not bad at all. Unfortunately though, he's gone down by 1 in his overall, which is a bit frustrating. Juan Miranda out on loan. He's gone up by 2 ratings, which is great to see. Sprint speed going up, stamina going up, not bad at all. Junior Firpo has had a good season in terms of growth. Look at that, 88 sprint speed, which is great to see. He's now 81 rated. He's had a fair few chances this season. 18 league games, not bad at all. 4 assists and 1 goal. And moving on, Koulibaly, who's played 21 games since his massive transfer in the January transfer window. An impressive defender, I've got to say. Clément Lenglet now 87 rated. He's gone up by 2 ratings as well. What a player, man. He's my favorite defender in this team. I like him even more than Koulibaly for some reason. Konate, another one of them signings we made in, I guess, the January transfer window. I'm not too sure. Or did we sign him in the first summer window? I think we did sign him then. Anyways, he's played quite a few games for us. 15 in La Liga. A quality backup option. Todibo as well, very impressive. He's gone up by 6 ratings so far this season. Some of his stats right now look really enticing. Umtiti. Now, I'm not sure how long Umtiti is going to remain at Barcelona, because for someone who's 88 rated to play only 26 games, I guess he's not going to be that happy. We'll see how things are going though. He's now gone up by 2 ratings this season. Trent, one of my favorite right backs, hands down in FIFA 20. He, for some reason, is just ridiculous. Bombing up the field, up and down, brilliant. He's gone up by 1 rating this season. He's only, I think, played half a season for us, if I'm not wrong. Musaweg gone up by 2 as well, not bad. Smedo gone up by 2, which is great to see. He's been our first choice right back for the most part, but now Trent has finally replaced him. How do you rate your chances of winning the league? I'm going to say we're going for the win and nothing less, because we just need 1 win to win La Liga. I've made a fair few changes to our team for this one as we play Villarreal away from home in a game where we could win the championship. So this is how the team lines up. I've actually made quite a few changes. No Messi or even Griezmann for this one because of fitness reasons, but Leo Messi is on the bench and we will be bringing him on in that second half so that he can end off the season and hopefully lift the La Liga trophy. Ansu Fati starts in that cam role, who's been brilliant in that role, by the way. Suarez and Dembele up top. De Jong, Busquets and Arthur Melo in our midfield. Umtiti gets the start as well. Besides that, it's basically our first choice defense. Let's go out there and complete our La Liga season with the trophy. So we're at an iconic La Liga stadium, the Ceramica, playing the Yellow Submarine Villarreal. A chance for us to win the trophy at their home stadium. I'd love that. Let's get it done. Gerard Moreno turns me there. Koulibaly with the crucial interception. We've got to be careful because Villarreal aren't no joke. They're a good team with some quality players, especially Gerard Moreno. Back to Ansu Fati. Now Luis Suarez once again should get there. Suarez, a difficult angle, but I'm going to go for goal. And Luis Suarez almost scored that. Finds Ansu Fati, who controls it well. On that right foot of his now. Still Ansu Fati looks to curl this one in. A lot of power behind that, but not much accuracy. Easy save there for Asenjo. Frenkie de Jong. Inside to Ansu Fati. In behind now to Luis Suarez. Go on. Luis Suarez. Back to Ansu Fati. Can he get the shot off? He can, and he's missed. For a moment I thought that went in. Good link-up play though between Luis Suarez and Ansu Fati there. Ousmane Dembele brings the ball back inside. Here goes Dembele with pace. Still Dembele. I need some support. Luis Suarez has provided me with that support. Can he get there first? No, Asenjo gets there. Now to Ousmane Dembele. Dembele stops. Still Dembele. Looking for the perfect option. Finds Luis Suarez, who tries to finesse that. Takes a couple of deflections. And easily saved by Asenjo. Brings it inside. Still Dembele. Suarez's decoy run was brilliant. And Ousmane Dembele? Come on, man. That's a chance you've got to be taking. Half time in this one, and for some reason we still aren't in the lead because I feel like we've had a tremendous amount of chances. Hopefully that can change in the second half. Looks like we need a certain someone for the second half, and that certain someone is none other than our captain Leo Messi. Let's bring him on and hopefully he can guide us to another title win. Busquets intercepts that well. Now it's Dembele. Finds Messi brilliantly. Messi takes a heavy touch. Gets it on that left foot of his. Curls it in and almost scores there. Senho with another big save. Inside to Luis Suarez. Why is that Villarreal player complaining there? Suarez gets the shot off. Forces another save off Asenjo, who's made a tremendous amount of saves in this game. And that's that for this one. A 0-0 result. But, well, the celebrations are still happening. Have we won La Liga with a 0-0 result? Mathematically, I thought that wasn't possible. But it looks like we are champions of Spain. We've done it, guys. Even though we put in a horrendous performance here at the Ceramica, we are champions of Spain. We've won La Liga. A 0-0, terrible result to do it, but who cares, man? We are champions of Spain. We're even going to get the trophy celebrations now, which is incredible. So it's going to be Leo Messi to lift the trophy. Fully deserved in my opinion. He's our captain. He's already lifted 1 trophy before this season, the Copa del Rey. A bit anticlimactic for us to win La Liga without actually beating Villarreal. But hey, we've done it. We are champions of Spain. Leo Messi, our captain, is going to be lifting our 2nd trophy of the season, La Liga champions, Barcelona. Congratulations, Ainoto, you are national champions. How happy are you to clinch the title with matches to spare? I'm just going to say all credit goes to the lads. I just realized that in La Liga, it's not goal difference that decides who wins the league. It is, of course, the head-to-head record. And that's why we won the league, because our head-to-head record is better than Atleti. I'm a bit disappointed that we don't get any sort of cutscene for winning La Liga. That is a bit frustrating. But anyways, have a look at this, guys. Champions of Spain, 3 points above Atletico Madrid. And of course, there's still 1 game to be played in La Liga. But yeah, what a position to be in, man. We've won the Spanish Cup and now we've won La Liga as well. And for this next game, for our final league game of the season, I think it's the best opportunity to use a lot of our youngsters and give them some game time. So it seems like the scout we sent to Germany has finally brought us a good player in Max Hansen, 70 to 94 potential. Let's sign him up. So at the moment, this is how our youth academy is looking. It could have been a lot better. This season, we haven't really gotten ourselves that many amazing talents. Of course, Oscar Hara, now in our first team, is one of them. But right now in the academy, we've got Fiete Grun, the German striker, 77 to 94 potential. Max Hansen, 70 to 94 potential. We just signed a goalkeeper. Diego Rodriguez, the Spanish fullback, 86 to 92 potential. I guess it's not that bad. Time to take a look at the stats of our midfielders now and just see how they've done overall this season and how they've grown in their overall. Starting off with Ludovic Rees, a midfielder from Netherlands. We didn't really use him that much. This 19-year-old youngster, he's got a lot of potential, and that's why next season we're loaning him out to Everton and hopefully he can grow into a better player. Busquets had a tough time, man, this season. He's gone down by 1 rating as well. Didn't really perform that well as well. Moving on to Fabian, a signing that we made from Napoli. Quality player, man. I enjoyed using him so much. 4 goals and 5 assists so far. He's gone up by 2 ratings as well. Riqui Puig, another big talent that we've got at the club. He's 75 rated now. A goal and 7 assists so far this season. Alenia as well, quality. He's now 79 rated and some of his stats now look actually pretty good. I mean, look at that sprint speed, gone up by 6 this season. Reactions up to 83 as well, and technically he seems to be getting even better now with that 85 dribbling. Moving on to some of the big boy players that we've got in midfield. In Arthur, 86 rated now, and if you look at his stats, he's been phenomenal for us this season. 6 goals and 13 assists. The same can be said for Frankie de Jong, who's played such an important role for us this season. 4 goals and 6 assists. So yeah, that is that for our midfielders. Have a look at this, guys. Diego Rodriguez wants to leave the youth squad. He believes he's good enough for the first team, so I guess it only makes sense to, you know, bring him up to our first team, promote him to the senior team, and I've done exactly that. Now, let's take a look and see what his weak foot and skill move stat is, because I always enjoy doing that. So, Diego Rodriguez, 60 rated fullback, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Can't really complain about a fullback for having that. Final La Liga game of the season. We've already lifted the trophy. We're already champions of Spain, and this seems like the perfect opportunity to give some of the youngsters of the team an opportunity to play and shine. And that's why you can see Oscar Hara starting for us. Ansu Fati plays down the right. Lautaro Martinez up top. Riqui Puig, Alenia and Fabian in midfield. Todibo, Konate, Wage and Firpo at the back with Neto in goal. I'm really hoping to see a bit of action from Oscar Hara, Riqui Puig, Todibo and all those youngsters, because that's what makes this series really enjoyable. So let's get right into our final La Liga game of the season. To Lautaro, releases it to Alenia, who looks to bring it inside. Alenia does that brilliantly, goes for goal and forces a save from Pacheco there. Here's Alenia, does well to keep hold of the ball. Inside now to Riqui Puig. Gonna look for Oscar Hara, that's a good pass. Still Oscar Hara brings it onto his right foot, curls this one in, but couldn't keep that one under. I'm waiting to see him score for the very first time in this series. Lautaro finds Oscar Hara, who's taking it wide. Looks to bring it back inside. Now Riqui Puig, this is nice. Still Riqui Puig tries to get past his man, does so. Back to Oscar Hara, on that right foot of his, releases Lautaro, goes for goal and misses. Normally driven shots near post do work, but this time just wide from Lautaro. Riqui Puig finds Lautaro. Now Puig once again, now it's Carlos Alenia. This should be a goal. It isn't, because the keeper made a last-ditch save there. Still 0-0. We're wasting a ton of good chances. Although another one here for us. Now it's Oscar Hara, looks to turn. Brilliantly done there by Oscar. What's he gonna do now? Opening up some space. Still Oscar Hara. The dribbling is world-class there from him. He's managed to open up some space, goes for goal, but misses his shot just above the crossbar. Here goes Oscar Hara. One thing I've got to say, he's been very prominent in this first half. All our attacks have come from this flank. Now it's Riqui Puig to Ansu Fati. Can he get there first? He can. Ansu Fati is such a good finisher in this game. Chips the keeper like it was nobody's business, as finally we get the first goal off this game. And it's that man who scores another goal for the club. Ansu Fati, 1-0 Barcelona, as we take the lead in our final La Liga match of the season. Oscar Hara involved, but it's Riqui Puig who picks up the assist. Ansu Fati looking to bring the ball forward with his pace. Look at how quick he is. Ansu Fati, stamina still lacking at the moment. Cut back to Oscar Hara. Could this be the moment? No, Alaves with the block. Full time, and that is La Liga wrapped up. This was a tough game for us, but ultimately we came out on top with a big goal coming in from Ansu Fati. We beat Alaves 1-0. And that is how our season comes to an end. It was great giving the youngsters a chance. Would have loved to see Oscar Hara score, but ultimately it was Ansu Fati who was the main man in this game. Job well done. So this is how the final La Liga table looks. 38 games played for us, 90 points. We scored a total of 90 goals this season. Conceded 45, which is quite a bit, but I think we improved defensively quite a bit towards the end of the season. We just lost 2 games all season long, which is just sensational. 90 points, man. That is certainly incredible, as we are crowned champions of Spain. Looking at the rest of the table, Atletico Madrid, Eibar and Real Madrid finish in the top 4. Real Madrid just about making it to the Champions League next season. And looking at the teams relegated, Mallorca, Osasuna and Levante. And it is Leo Messi who ends up winning La Liga's Golden Boot, the Pichichi, for scoring 23 goals in 26 games. Antoine Griezmann a close second with 20 goals. We've got Dembele coming in with 13 as well. Do we have any more Barca players in there? Luis Suarez with just 8 goals in La Liga. Ansu Fati coming in with 8 as well. For the limited amount of games he's played, that's actually crazy good. Assist-wise, Luis Suarez ends up as the top assister of La Liga with 14. Messi with 13. Lautaro Martinez with 10. And of course, Arthur coming in with 7 and so on. Clean sheets-wise, Jan Oblak, best keeper in the league. No surprises at all. Ter Stegen coming in in 4th with 9 clean sheets. Taking a look at the stats of our attackers and seeing how they've grown this season. Ansu Fati has had a big year this season. He's gone up by 6 ratings. He's now 78 rated. And of course, if you look at his stats, 11 goals in 24 games and 6 assists is certainly impressive. And technically, the guys seem to be getting only better. I mean, look at some of his stats now. 81 finishing, 81 shot passing as well. I'm hoping he can keep this kind of growth up. We've got the likes of Oscar Hara as well. He's grown really well, gone up by 5 ratings this season, and we've only just promoted him to the first team, so I'm hoping he can keep this up. We've got Ousmane Dembele going up by 2 ratings as well, who's had a big season, scoring 17 in 42. Messi, of course, 38 goals in 46 games, 24 assists as well. What a season he's had. Gone down by 1 overall though, which is frustrating. Antoine Griezmann coming in with a big 27 goal total. Again, brilliant player. Lautaro Martinez had an important season for us, especially as a backup striker, scoring 11 and assisting 11. Well, Luis Suarez as well having the same amount of goals and assists, 19, but he's gone down by 1 in his overall. We are on course to complete the treble at the moment. We've won the Spanish Cup, we've won La Liga, and the only trophy that remains is this one, the Champions League trophy, as we'll be going up against Antonio Conte's Inter Milan in the next episode to decide who wins the Champions League. Next episode's gonna be insane, man. We're gonna have this game against Inter Milan as well as the end of season awards ceremony, which should be a lot of fun. Here's a quick season goals update, but well, not really an update because there's nothing much to do with our season goals until the next episode because, well, the last 2 objectives will be decided in that next episode, especially the Kings of Europe one. Winning the Champions League or not, you guys are gonna have to wait until the next episode to find out. So before we end off the episode, you guys need to vote for your informed player of the episode, and a couple of youngsters have been nominated for the player of the episode this time around. First one being Ricky Puig, who was brilliant in that game that he played against Alaves, got himself an assist in that one. And yeah, good to see him get nominated. And your second nominee, Ansu Fati, scored the very same game's winner with a brilliant chip shot. So those 2 are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. Next episode's about to be insane. We could be crowned champions of Europe, and if you guys are excited for that one, make sure to show us support by dropping a like on this video. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 20 career mode content, and I'll catch you guys next time.